Hey guys, it's Keaton again with the 8-Bit Pepper channel, and as you can see in the thumbnail, pepper season is not quite over yet. So there are still parts of the US that are getting pods in. I'm lucky enough to have been sent these by one of my viewers slash fellow YouTuber. I'm Nobody Special, so shout out to him. John, if you're watching this, hope you are. I really appreciate you sending me these pods, man. I would have had a fifth variety I was going to do in this video, but he said he didn't have any that were quite ripe enough. But essentially he had one of these, a chocolate bootla, that was a red variant. He said just didn't have quite a pepper or any of them ripe. But that's okay. I'm just happy to get pods in general. I really appreciate him sending me these. So that was one of the peppers. You saw these four in the thumbnail. So this one right here on the far side here is a chocolate bootla. This is a red ghost pepper. And then Trinidad moruga scorpion. And a Carolina Reaper. Look at the stinger on that, guys. Awesome looking pod here. Just shiny enough. Glistens here. That's a really cool looking one. And then that ghost pepper. The chocolate bootla from all sides. And then Trinidad moruga scorpion. And they were washed off fairly recently, so that's why you see a little bit of water and stuff on some parts of the peppers. So like I said, I will link I'm Nobody Special / John in the description box. He has a YouTube account, fairly new, I think, to creating content. He does some bits of him eating solo peppers, kind of like me, doing little taste test reviews. He has his wife in one of his more recent videos I know I watched, and just all around, great guy. He comments on a lot of my stuff. Haven't talked to him in like personal notes on Messenger or Instagram or anything like that, but I'm sure I will in the future. Sometimes it's just a matter of who reaches out to who first for a conversation. But I know he commented and sent me an email to send me these peppers. I really appreciate you reaching out like that, John. But let's get into eating these pods. So maybe I'll start from what I think is least spicy to spiciest. So we'll start with Red Ghost, and we'll just kind of work our way through these 4 pods in this video. Not going to be a professional cut by any means, but we'll get through it. Kind of broke in a weird way there. So, I mean, there's quite a bit of capsaicin oils in this one. So, cheers, guys. Next up, Trinidad moruga scorpion. Gonna go through, I don't think I reviewed, maybe I have, Red Ghost on the channel. So the heat kind of kicks in subtly, usually. This one kind of came on a little fast. It's got some hotter peppers towards the end of the season, maybe. But the flavor of a ghost pepper is really strong. It's one of my favorites, and I definitely enjoy getting hot ghost pepper sent to me. This one's on the tip of the scale as far as heat level, but for a ghost anyway. It's all right. It's been a while since I've had a hot pod. I've been eating a lot of hot sauces lately, and my tolerance is kind of fading away maybe. We need to work on that. But it's got like subtle sweet undertones to it. It's got no bitterness, even though there's some seeds. It's a really good pod. Ghost peppers are one of my favorites. Heat and burn are focused mostly on the tip and middle of my tongue. Definitely in super hot level. So if you're new to eating pods, I would definitely advise you stay away from it. Sorry. Let's see. As far as heat, it probably already put me to a 1, to be honest. But I am excited. I'm getting some pepper mash and peppers sent from Matthew Arthur. What inspired me to ask for some mash and see if he had that was Sam, aka Pepper Poppy. He sent me some pepper mash that Matthew Arthur had made that he kind of put his own little twist on with a bunch of ingredients like mango, onion, and a bunch of other stuff he added to it. And so it kind of had a different color. But I think Matthew's going to be sending me some warthog mash. So that'll definitely be exciting. I think it's just warthogs, but I could be wrong. Either way, it's always fun to reach out to Matthew and kind of talk to him. I've been talking a lot about like just different stuff recently. Like his turquoise necklace, and kind of been tossing around the idea of maybe getting a diamond edged lapidary board, one of those that kind of circles around. Maybe get into gems myself. So let's kind of get into this. Trinidad Moruga Scorpion next. I think this one will be this second lowest on this heat scale, but I could be wrong. I'm thinking that the chocolate bootla might be a little stronger. A little bit. Getting over a cold, or a kind of a throat cold, so excuse the cough. Definitely a couple 100,000 Scovilles if I had to guess, a little hotter. That one was kind of floral. I haven't had a Moruga Scorpion in a while. Definitely got the nose running from these two, but if I had to guess, maybe 1,200,000, maybe 1,300,000. I'm thinking this chocolate bootla is going to be a little hotter. I could be wrong in placing these. I've got a seed in my mouth still. Either the Reaper or the bootla, I can't tell, but we'll see. As far as heat level, kind of climbed a little bit from the Moruga Scorpion. If I had to guess heat for myself, it might be putting me to a 2. So it might, each one of these, my tolerance kind of declined a little bit maybe over the recent couple of weeks. Just doing sauce reviews, but if I had to guess where really most of the burn is focused on just the tip or front of my tongue at this point. Definitely got a good nose run going though from these two pods. So, you know, I think I might do the Carolina Reaper next. I'm thinking this chocolate bootla is going to surprise me. So let's cut this Reaper open, get a good look at it. And not going to be a perfect cut. Sorry, guys. Definitely thick-walled. It's a gnarly looking pod, but it's what we're here to test. So let's push ourselves a little bit tonight. Carolina Reaper next. All right, kind of some sweet notes actually. A little bit of floralness and slightly bitter. Kind of a toss up between those two. The floral and the bitter notes are kind of equal, but the sweet notes I think predominantly take over. So it's definitely hotter than the previous two pods. If I had to guess, it'd be right around the 1 million to 1,600,000 or a little over. For those of you that haven't had a Reaper, typically they're pretty sweet, to me anyway. Usually the Moruga Scorpions are sweeter, but that last one was a little bit more floral and bitter. Could be time of the year, could be season, could just be the grow condition. A lot of different contributing factors. Heat, my heat's probably at a 3, sitting at a 3, maybe 3.5, 3.5. Kind of continuously climbing here. Trying not to give myself too much of a break in between. I want to feel some burn tonight. And it's a little late. Got off work 8:45 tonight. But just cut this one open. Chocolate bootla. So let's hope it doesn't disappoint. Let's see what this chocolate bootla will do. Definitely took a while to chew that one, but I think I made that judgment call last second correctly. I think that chocolate bootla was actually the hottest. Maybe sitting at like 1.7, maybe 1.6.5. Definitely was hotter than a Carolina Reaper. That burn, kind of more the back of my tongue and towards the throat. Taste on that one, a little smoky, a little earthy, slightly floral. Not a lot of other notes that I can tell. Most predominant one was earthy. Really reminded me of my chocolate primatale. I think that's one of the peppers possibly that was crossed to make the chocolate primatale. Has a lot of notes that are similar in flavor. I think it took me to a 4, maybe a 4.5. We'll see as it climbs. Video's gone to 12 minutes 40 seconds so far. Try and keep this one under 16 if I can. I'm gonna ride out this burn, and we're gonna see, you know, just kind of what these peppers feel like. Can definitely feel them in my stomach. I haven't had, like I said, raw pods in a while. Get some seeds out of my gums. But yeah, let's talk about live stream. I think I'm gonna do a live on Sunday, guys. Sounds like wipe away. My eyes started watering. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a live this Sunday, the 24th. Not sure for how long, but roughly 10 a.m. Central Time. Could be a little sooner or a little later. But that's just the goal right now. I think that took me to about a 4. Can't tell if the burn is still climbing or not, but definitely I think it was a 4.5. One little hiccup. And I took, after dinner, I kind of laid down for a little bit with my kids on the floor. So I have had the hiccups a couple times tonight before this, so I'm not sure if it was the peppers or not yet. Had a couple there. Anyway, so I think officially it's getting to where it's wintertime here. Outside, the pods have been gone for a while. Eyes still watered. It's that left one. Plants are officially dying off 100%, even though I cut them back and left them in pots. Was contemplating bringing some inside, save them over winter. But I think I was just gonna let them all go and have some extra pots, maybe, for next year. I might buy some extra ones, have some bigger pots, and I pretty much had just between 5 and 7 gallon pots this year. I think what I'm gonna do is next year I'm gonna have some 10 gallons and maybe 15, just to get a little bigger plants and some raised garden beds maybe. So the throat burn is kind of primarily where it was at. It's going down in heat, but it's still there. But I wanted to kind of show this off in this video. One of the shirts came in. 8-bit peppers, and then I put keep it spicy down below. My wife helped make that logo. So let me know if you guys think that would be a cool idea to have some merch possibly for sale. Just kind of got to get in touch with a vendor or find somebody that could make the shirts without keeping inventory myself and then ship them to you. But I think we're subsiding officially for the heat level on these peppers. Definitely, we're hot pods, John. I appreciate you sending them to me. It's been a while since I had some hot pods, so definitely caught me off guard a little bit. I'm officially deemed human in this video, maybe. Anyway, heat level, I think I'm down to about a 2. Kind of talk throughout maybe the rest of this video, and then I'll cut it off. But yeah, let me know if you guys like the idea of a live this Sunday. If you want to see me live on that for maybe even 30 minutes to an hour, we'll see. And then the merch, if you guys want me to drop some merch. I did have a hoodie with the same logo and everything. It just looks just like this, only it's a hoodie. But it can come in many different colors besides this. But trying to feel the pain subside here. But yeah, I think we've officially dropped down to about a 1 in heat from pain. So my scale is from 1 to 10 if you're new to the channel. 1 being the least hot, 10 being as hot as I can handle. But I think we made it to a 4, maybe 4.5 in this video. So 4 pods. We got a decent burn tonight. But if you like this video, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And hit that bell, that notification button, so that you know when I upload a new video. I think I'm going to call it tonight, guys. I appreciate you watching this video. And, you know, I'll try to respond to any comments anybody has. Thanks for watching, everybody. Keep it spicy.